Hello friends, and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Maureen, and today you'll notice we're in a different setting than normal. We are in the historic Fogg family homestead, which is next to the library on the library's property. These books behind me were actually part of the very first library collection for the town of Elliott before we even had a building. And maybe one day we will explore some more of the rooms. Let's start off by singing our hello song. When we sing hello, we will make a salute, and when we sing friends, we'll take our two fingers and have them give each other a hug. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Good job, friends. Today we are talking all about me. And not me, but you, and you, and you, everyone at home, and also me. We're talking about ourselves. We're going to explore how all of us are uniquely special, how loved we all are, and all of the amazing things that we can do with our amazing bodies and our amazing minds. We're also going to touch a little bit on how to take care of ourselves so that our bodies and our minds stay healthy. Let's start by learning a couple of words using American Sign Language to talk about ourselves. Let's start with the word me. Me is an important word to know when you're talking about yourself because you need it in order to express your wants, your fears, your hopes, your dreams. What letter does me start with? Me. Yeah, me starts with the letter M. M is for me. M. To sign the word me, take your finger and point it at your chest. Me, me, me. Good job. Why don't we also learn the sign for health? Because when we're talking about ourselves, when I'm talking about me, my health is really important, and your health is really important. It keeps our bodies running to the best of their abilities, keeps our minds working to the best of their abilities. Keeping ourselves healthy is the first step in being the best version of ourselves that we can be. What letter does health start with? Health. Yes, health starts with the letter H. H is for health. H. To sign the word health, we'll take both of our hands and you can pull them away from your shoulders into fists. Health. 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 Good job. Let's learn one more word. Let's learn how to sign confidence. All of us are so special and so amazing in our own ways. And I hope that all of us can hold that in our hearts and go out in the world with confidence, with a great self-esteem. So let's learn the word confidence. What letter does confidence start with? Confidence. Yes, confidence starts with the letter C. C is for confidence. C. To sign the word confidence, you'll take your two hands and we're going to bring them together. We're going to bring them into fists as we pull them together. Confidence, like you're grabbing something. Confidence. Grabbing something and you're making it yours. Confidence. Confidence. Good job. So now, when you're talking about yourself, you know how to signify yourself. Talk about your health and your confidence. Before we go into our first book, let's sing the alphabet together. You can paddle along at home, you can sing if you know the words, or you can sign if you want to practice the signs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, friends. Our first book today is called The Magic of Me, My Magical Words by Becky Cummings. And this book is full of positive affirmations that all of us can use when talking about ourselves. The Magic of Me, My Magical Words. My magical words. Something you can do at home while reading this book is repeat the positive affirmations after I say them and make up an action to go with them. So when we say, I am strong, maybe you flex your muscles. Another good exercise is if you can think of other examples that show the positive affirmation. So if you read about kindness, think about what are other ways that you can show that you are kind. The words you speak have superpowers. They can bring sunshine or rain showers. So here are some magical things you can say to bring the sun and light up your day. Listen closely to this life advice. Start with I am and end with something nice. The more you say these words, the more they come true. So repeat them quite often because the magic's in you. I am special. You are a masterpiece, one of a kind, created perfectly with an eye for design. From your hair to your toes to the way that you speak, all of these differences make you unique. I am giving. You share what is yours and make someone's day, and give others a turn so more people can play. When you give, you don't ask for something back. You care that others have enough, not that you lack. I am peaceful. You know how to slow down, relax, and rest. You know when to find quiet to be at your best. When it's not time to be loud, but you want to shout, sit down, close your eyes, breathe in, and breathe out. I am kind. You use your voice to say nice words. You lift people up like wind under birds. You don't use your words to offend or tease. You give compliments and say thanks and please. I am loved. Just by being yourself, you fill people with joy. You are a special girl or boy. People love you for the many things you have to share. You are surrounded by people who care. I am smart. You listen and learn from the people you love. Sometimes you look within or above. It's fun to learn all of the things you can do. Then you are able
to teach others too. I am strong. You run, you jump, you play all day. Your bones and muscles shout, hooray! They love the daily exercise. It makes them want to double in size. I am healthy. You eat vegetables and fruits galore. You drink your water, but wait, there's more. Even though sweet treats might taste yummy, you don't eat too many because they're bad for your tummy. I am thankful. You are grateful for what fills each day, like the people you love and the places you stay. With gifts that you get and the fun things you do, you always remember to say, thank you. I am happy. You laugh so hard your belly shakes. You smile so wide that your cheeks ache. You lift others up when they feel down by spreading your joy all around. I am proud of myself. You always try to give your best. When you work hard, you pass the test. You can do it. You did it. Hip, hip, hooray. You try new things and learn every day. I am beautiful. Inside and outside, your beauty shines bright. You glow with love like the moon in the night. True beauty comes from your heart deep inside. It sneaks out and pops up on your smile so wide. You can be anything you believe, so say, I am, and be ready to receive. May all your precious dreams come true, now that you know the magic is in you. Special as can be, this is the magic of me. The end. I have a couple different faces here with me today, and these faces each have a different emotion on them. I wonder if you can help me figure out what emotion these faces are feeling. Let's see what our first face is feeling. What is this face feeling? Happy! How can you tell that this face is a happy face? The eyes are bright and happy. The mouth is in a big smile. Can you make a happy face? Can you smile for me? Show me your best happy face. Good job. Happy. I wonder what other emotions our faces are feeling today. What is this face feeling? I think this face is feeling surprised. How can we tell this face is surprised? The eyes are really wide, the eyebrows are up, 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 and the mouth, maybe you open your mouth when you get surprised. Can you make a surprised face for me? Whoa, good job. Surprised. Woo. emotions we have. Let's see what this face is feeling. What is this face feeling? Sad. It's a sad face. How can we tell that it's a sad face? The eyes kind of droop down. There's a big frown and a little tear. Can you make a sad face for me at home? Good job. It's not fun to make sad faces unless we're actually sad, but good job. We'll put our sad face over here. But we have even more emotions to explore. What is this face feeling? I think this face is feeling scared. This one's a little tricky. I feel like shocked, surprised can look like scared. But what are some hints that this might be scared? Well, the teeth are gritted. Sometimes when we get scared, we tense up a little bit, get nervous, and the eyes are looking around. Another sign of nervousness. Can you make a scared face? Oh no. Good job. We'll put our scared face over here. We have a couple more. I wonder what this face is feeling. Oh my. What is this face? Looks like an angry face to me. What are some hints that this is an angry face? Well, the forehead is all pinched together. Sometimes we scrunch our faces up when we're angry. And the lips tight, kind of a half frown. Angry. Can you make a good angry face for me? Whoa, good job. Angry, we'll put angry over here. Angry face. We have one more. I wonder what this one could be. What? What feeling, what emotion is this? Silly. Sometimes we feel silly, right? Can you make your best silly face? Good job. Those are some silly faces, you guys. We'll put our silly face right here. I have a song to sing with all of our faces. Do you know the song, If You're Happy and You Know It? We sang it last week, and I'm sure you probably sang it before. We're going to sing it again, but we're going to change it up. We're going to use all the different emotions. So not just if you're happy and you know it, but if you're surprised and you know it, and sad, and scared, and angry, and silly. So let's sing that song together. We'll start with happy, and we'll clap for happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Good job. Let's do surprised. What would we do for surprised? Oh my. Want to say oh my? Let's do it. If you're surprised and you know it, say oh my. Oh my. If you're surprised and you know it, say oh my. Oh my. If you're surprised and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're surprised and you know it, say oh my. Oh my. Good job. What about sad?
do when we're sad? Maybe we cry, right? Yeah. How about if we're sad and we know it? Go ahead and cry, because crying's okay. If you're sad and you know it, go ahead and cry. Boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, go ahead and cry. Boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sad and you know it, go ahead and cry. Boo-hoo. Good job, friends. How about scared? Why don't we shiver and shake if we're scared? You shiver and shake for me? If you're scared and you know it, shiver and shake. Oh, no. If you're scared and you know it, shiver and shake. Oh, no. If you're scared and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're scared and you know it, shiver and shake. Oh, no. Good job. What about angry? What do we do when we're angry? Sometimes it feels good to get our anger out by expelling energy. Why don't we stomp our feet? If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. Good job. Remember, when we're angry, it's better to stomp around outside than to use our anger against other people, their hands, or against objects. So you can always go outside to get a breather, get out some energy, take some breaths. You'll feel better. How about our last one? Silly. What do we do when we're silly? Why don't we make a silly face? Make your silliest faces for me. If you're silly and you know it, make a funny face. Woo! If you're silly and you know it, make a funny face. If you're silly and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're silly and you know it, make a funny face. Good job. You guys are much better at silly faces than I am. Why don't we finish this all up by going back to happy? Because I'm happy right now. I hope that you guys are happy too. So let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Good job, friends. You're really good at all of those. I have a quick little rhyme before we go into our next book. And it's about our emotions and expressing them. Sometimes on my face you'll see how I feel inside of me. A smile means happy, a frown means sad, and I grit my teeth when I'm mad. When I'm shy, my head hangs low, but when I'm proud, I beam and glow. Let's go into our next book. This book is called The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes. It's by Pett and Gary Rubinstein. The idea of making mistakes can be really scary. It can make you feel anxious, nervous. But this book shows that making mistakes, it's not horrible. You can still feel confident and do wonderful things even if you're making mistakes. And mistakes can help you learn. The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes. The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes. For Beatrice Bottomwell,
Friday began like any other day. She matched her socks, and of course she put her shoes on their proper feet. She remembered to feed her hamster, Humbert, his favorite food, broccoli. And when she made a sandwich for her brother Carl's lunch, she used exactly the same amount of peanut butter as jelly. When she stepped outside to greet her fans, she didn't forget to say, "Good morning," and "Thank you." They asked if she had made her bed. She had. They asked if she forgot to do her math homework. Nope. "What about tonight's talent show?" they asked. "I'm ready," said Beatrice with a smile. After all, her juggling act had won 3 years in a row. Most people in town didn't even know Beatrice's name. They just called her the girl who never makes mistakes, because for as long as anyone could remember, she never did. Unlike Beatrice, Carl made lots of mistakes. He ate his crayons and drew with his green beans. He danced with his hands and played the piano with his feet. Carl loved to make mistakes. At school, Beatrice was on a cooking team with her 2 best friends, Millie and Sarah. To make their giant rhubarb muffins, they needed 4 eggs. Beatrice went to the refrigerator and carefully chose the biggest, eggiest eggs she could find. But on the way back, her legs slipped out from under her. The eggs went flying. Beatrice was about to make her first mistake. But she didn't. That was close, thought Beatrice. "Sorry, Beatrice, I dropped a piece of rhubarb."
"Oh, ancient, really?"
For the rest of the day, Beatrice could not stop thinking about her almost mistake. On her way home from school, Beatrice watched Millie and Sarah ice skating in the park. "Come join us," said Millie. "It's fun," said Sarah. Beatrice watched them slip and slide on the frozen pond. Millie and Sarah laughed as they wobbled on the ice. "No thanks," said Beatrice. At supper, Beatrice barely touched her food.
"Is everything all right, kiddo?" asked her father.
"I'm worried I'll mess up tonight," said Beatrice, "and everyone will be watching."
"Worry? You don't make mistakes," he said with a smile.
Beatrice tried to smile too. After supper, Beatrice got ready for the talent show. First, she woke Humbert from his nap. Next, she got the salt shaker from the kitchen table. Finally, she filled a balloon with water. The school auditorium was packed. Beatrice felt her stomach jumping around inside her. Beatrice waited for her juggling music to begin. "That's her! That's the girl who never makes mistakes," said a woman.
"Oh, we know she'll be perfect," said a man.
When the music started, she tossed Humbert into the air. Next, she added the salt shaker, and finally, the water balloon. Beatrice didn't miss a beat. The crowd clapped with delight. But Beatrice noted something odd about the salt shaker. The specks falling out of it were not white. Achoo! Humbert was so surprised by his sneeze that he grabbed the water balloon with his claws. Kablooey! Humbert, pieces of water balloon, and the pepper rained down on top of Beatrice. For the first time, and as long as anyone could remember, Beatrice made a mistake. And it was a big one. The music stopped. Beatrice didn't know what to do. Cry? Run off the stage? The crowd sat stunned.
They couldn't believe that the girl who never makes mistakes made a mistake. Beatrice looked up at Humbert. He looked back at her. His hamster fur was soaked and speckled with bits of balloon. Beatrice let out a giggle. The giggle grew into a chuckle, and the chuckle became a laugh. The people in the crowd looked at each other and then back at Beatrice. They began to giggle, then chuckle, then finally roar with laughter. Beatrice and the audience laughed until they couldn't remember why they were laughing. That night, Beatrice slept better than she ever had. In the morning, no fans greeted Beatrice. When she got dressed, Beatrice, for no reason at all, put a polka dot sock on one foot and a plaid sock on the other. Beatrice and Carl made sandwiches. This time, they put the peanut butter and jelly on the outside. They called it Inside Out PB&J. Lunch was messy and delicious. Later, Beatrice found Millie and Sarah skating in the park. They fell a lot and laughed. Now, people no longer call her the girl who never makes mistakes. They just call her Beatrice. The end.
I have a little chant for us to do to help us realize all the things that we can do all by ourselves. So for this, I'm going to show a series of things that we can do all by ourselves. And when you see this symbol, I want you guys to shout, all by myself. Okay? There are many things that I can do all by myself. I can brush my hair and lace my shoe all by myself. I can wash my hands and wash my face all by myself. I can put toys and blocks in place all by myself. Good job, friends. Let's do a really quick little exercise. We're going to get our bodies moving just a little bit, focused around our fingers. This is called dancing fingers. Can you make your fingers dance? Show me how your fingers dance. Good job. And now keep them dancing. Dance your fingers up. Ooh, can you go all the way up? And dance your fingers down. Can you go all the way to the ground? Good job. Dance your fingers side to side. And dance them all around. Good job. Go the other way. All around, dancing fingers. Good job. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your tummy. And now, put them to bed. Good job, friends. Let's go into our last book. This last one's called Grow Strong, a book about healthy habits by Cheri J. Miners. And the book's title says it all. It's a book about healthy habits, ways that you can keep your body and therefore your mind healthy, so you can be the best version of you that you can possibly be.
Grow Strong, a book about healthy habits. Grow strong. My body is amazing. I breathe even when I'm asleep. My heart beats all by itself. I want to grow strong. My body is important to me. It's up to me to take good care of it. Foods like fruits and vegetables can help me stay healthy. Choosing good foods can affect how I grow and how I think and feel. I am learning about many different foods that are good for me. It's fun to try new things. When I eat well, I treat my body with respect and give it what it needs. I take time to appreciate all the good things and good people in my life. Being outside on sunny days helps me feel relaxed and happy. Sunshine helps give my body vitamins. When I play outdoors, I breathe deeply and enjoy the fresh air. My heart, my lungs, and my muscles are all getting stronger. Exercise is good for my mood. It gives me energy to do things I like. After I move and play, I often feel calm and good about myself. My body needs water. It refreshes me when I feel hot or tired. And drinking water keeps my body healthy and clean inside. Water keeps me healthy and clean on the outside too. When I wash, I help keep away germs that could make me sick. There will still be times when I get hurt or don't feel well. I try to stay positive. I'm glad I have people who take care of me and help me feel better. When I'm feeling well, there are lots of things I can do. I want to use my energy to help others. At night, I slow down and relax. Sleep helps me grow. My mind and body rest so I can feel ready for a new day. We are growing strong. Healthy food, exercise, and sleep can all help me think clearly and learn. My mind is growing strong too. I'm learning to take care of myself. I eat good food and drink water. I move and play in the fresh air and sunshine. I get plenty of rest and sleep. I love my body and all it can do. I'll choose good habits so I can grow strong and be the best me. The end. And in the back of this book, which you can get from the library, there's lots of fun games and activities for how to grow strong and promote healthy habits.
Let's get up and really move our bodies this time. I'm going to stand up for this one, but if you don't feel like it, you can stay seated. We're going to be doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So if you're sitting in a chair, you can bend over to touch your toes, or if you're sitting on the floor, you can put your feet out in front of you and bend forward to touch your toes. Or you can join me in standing. Let's start off with a warm-up round. Let's sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes slowly the first time. Let's start with our heads. Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Good job! Let's do it this time at a normal pace. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. job. But now, let's see if we can do it really fast. Can we speed it up? Let's see. And remember, this is just for fun, so if you can't keep up, don't worry about it. Just be silly. Get silly with it. Start pointing to all sorts of different things. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Wiggle your body out. All right, we're gonna go fast. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Good job! Let's do one last finger play. This one's about our hands and our fingers and some of the cool things that they can do. Let's count how many fingers I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 little fingers, and they all belong to me. I can make them do lots of things. Would you like to see? I can close them up tight. I can open them up wide. I can put them together. And I can make them all hide. I can put them up high. And I can put them down low. I can fold them together and hold them just so. Good job, friends. That's it for story time today. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you did too. We'll be back next week with another story time. And in the meantime, we have the archives on YouTube. We have some videos archived on Facebook that are a little shorter, have slightly different books. There's also our Zoom story time on Wednesdays with Miss Laurel. It's a completely different theme, so I highly encourage you to get signed up for that. You can do that by emailing us at one of the email addresses listed below. You can also email us to get on our email list if you're not already. This is the best way to find out about the changing schedule, including our weekly outdoor story time, which changes every week depending on the weather, as well as anything else that we're adding or changing. You can also check us out on our website, our Facebook, and our Instagram. All of those are in the description. I do have an activity for us to do after this, so why don't we sing our goodbye song and get to our activity. We're going to wave, and we're going to clap. We wave goodbye like this, we wave goodbye like this, we clap our hands for all our friends and wave goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Today we're making a What I Like About Me craft. This is the craft that Miss Eliza put together for our take-home craft this week. So if you live in the area and you want to skip cutting things out, you can always come pick up a template from us here. And there are nice little directions and pre-cut pieces. You just need glue and markers for that. But if you'd like to do it on your own or you aren't able to come pick one up, what you're going to need is some colored scrap paper, any colors that you want, some white paper, scissors, markers, glue, and maybe a pencil if you want to trace out the pieces before you cut them. We're going to start by tracing and cutting, or just free cutting, a cloud shape from our white piece of paper. Once we have our cloud cut out, we're going to practice writing the first letter of our name, or if you like, your whole name on your cloud. Next, we'll want to take our pieces of scrap colored paper. I would say choose about 6 colors, 5 or 6, and we're going to cut those into strips. 1 strip for each color. Now that you have your strips, go ahead and write or illustrate something that you like about yourself. If you like that you are kind, you can write kindness,
or I am kind. Or maybe you can draw a little scene of you doing something kind, like sharing something with somebody. And you don't have to stop at 6. If you want, you can go all the way around your cloud. Make a giant wheel of all the things you like about yourself. When you're all done with your strips of paper and all of the things that you like about yourself, we're going to glue those to our cloud. So we can be reminded every time we look at it about all the great things about us. Now, all that's left to do is hang it up somewhere where you can see it. Every time you look at it, take the time to look at all of the things that you love about yourself and remind yourself how special and unique and powerful you are. Thanks, guys. Have fun.